morning everyone, I hope you're all well. Today is a very exciting video. It is my January favourites, but it's got one absolute mega favourite in it, and that is my book cover. I didn't want to do like a whole book cover reveal video because I was like, I don't know if there's that much to say, but saying that, this will probably turn into a really long video, but I just thought I would add it into my January favourites instead. But it does deserve a hype because this was a big deal for me. As I'm sure you know, and if you don't know, I wrote a book. It's called The F Word. It's coming out on March 8th, which is International Women's Day, and I can't wait. Everything's getting really exciting now. There's so much fun stuff coming up. It's going to be mental. But one of the most difficult things, apart from writing the book, was coming up with a cover for it. And it's something I thought about since day one, but really tried to put into the back of my mind because I had to concentrate on writing the book. And then as soon as that was done, we were like, okay, cover. And I'm a creative person and it's so important to me, so I was just like, oh my god, I can't deal with this pressure. I found it really stressful, but I love it. I'm so happy with it. So let me talk you through how I got to this cover, and then I promise I'm going to show you. You won't have to wait much longer. I'm not making you wait to the end of the video, I promise. So the book is about female friendship, and it's really hard because there aren't many items or symbols that signify friendship. A lot of them are very young and cheesy: diaries, friendship bracelets, crossing your fingers like that, and we really did explore all the options, but I wanted it to signify adult, modern female friendship, which is what the book is all about. And the thing that I've had in my head since day one is a cup of tea. For some people, catching up with a friend, you know, some people like get into bed and snuggle with their girlfriends. For me, it's always a cup of tea. Like, me and my friends catch up over a cup of tea. A lot of people said wine as well, and that was something we explored. In the end, we decided to kind of focus around catching up over a cup of tea. In terms of like how it looked, I always had this image in my head of it being quite, I don't think the word's geometric, but I really like lines, and I wanted it to look like a pretty coffee table book, but also look and represent what's inside the book as well. Okay, I'm gonna show you. Drum roll, please. This is just a mock-up, by the way, so this is not the final book. It's literally a piece of paper stuck on someone else's book, so it's a little bit off-center, not gonna lie. Are you ready? This is my book cover. I can't believe I'm showing you this. I'm going to quickly talk you through it. This section up here is marble. This section down here is navy blue with my name in gold foil. And then there's this middle section which is pink, and that wraps all the way around to the back as well. And on the side it says The F Word, Lily Pebbles, Hodder. Yeah, this is the cover. That's the title. This is the image, and the strapline says, a personal exploration of modern female friendship. So this is the kind of central image that took us a long time to get to, but I'm so happy with it. These are actually my hands. Up here I'm wearing my favourite nail polish, the one I wore on my wedding day. This is Millie, my manager, and then this is the lovely Christabel who came and helped me out. I've got a few clips from the day when we were taking this photo. I will link down below the photographer Sophia who took the photos. She was absolutely great as well, and I'm so happy how it came out. We did it on my marble dining table downstairs, and it really ties in nicely with the book. And for me, this just shows what it's like to catch up with your girlfriends. I really like the text on the back. I just think the colours work well together, and I'm so happy with it. I think if I saw that in a shop, I would definitely want to pick it up. I love it. I really love it. I'm so happy with it. I will put the actual cover up on screen now so you can see it really clearly. I'll move to the side so I can put this here. But yeah, it was so hard to pick a cover, way harder than I ever thought it would be, but I'm really happy with it, and I really hope you guys love it too. I don't really know what else to say. It's very weird to hold this, even though this isn't my actual book. I won't get a copy of my book until like a week before it comes out. It's a very strange feeling to see it in book form. I'm just so proud. I feel like I'm going to be talking a lot about this book over the next couple of months, so bear with me. It's such a massive project for me. Oh my god, I haven't shown you the inside of the book. Sorry. This is also really exciting because this was like a last minute addition. I suddenly thought, oh my god, there's that inside bit of the book. We can do something cool there. This is what we've gone for. It's like a navy kind of Dalmatian print, kind of. I just think that looks really cool. I'm really happy with that, actually. That came out so well. What a relief. What a relief to show you the cover. I can't believe it. This literally just came through the door, by the way, so I feel like it hasn't even like sunken in yet. Okay. Now I'm going to talk through my January favourites, which just feels weird to move on to this, but that's my epic big favourite of the month. But I need to get on before it gets too dark because it's like 4 o'clock and it's gonna get really dark in a minute. My first favourite is the Glossier perfume. When I first smelled this, I really didn't think that I was gonna like it. I thought it was quite like floral, and I was just like, I'm not sure. But I actually love it now. I wear it almost every day. It's got the kind of like edge to it that the Eccentric Molecule 01 perfume has. It's just something a little bit edgy and different. It also smells a lot like the Stella perfume to me, which is one I used to love. I think I've used half of this bottle maybe. Such a nice perfume. Definitely try it. You can order a sample when you order things from Glossier, so next time you make an order, give the perfume a go, it's worth it. Primers, the one I was using for the whole of Christmas and most of January was actually the Laura Mercier Radiance primer. I went back to this. This is like an old favorite. It's a really nice hydrating creamy primer that's got a gorgeous glow to it. But I did stop using this and move on to the Smashbox one when I discovered that, which I had to add into this because I'm obsessed with it. So this one's a bit more like creamy. This one's more like a serum. It's very hydrating, but it hasn't got a glow to it. So to make this one a little bit glowy, because I love having that kind of come through my foundation, I've been adding this into it. This is the Niod Photography Fluid Opacity 12%. And this is such an interesting product. This is like, it literally looks like a white serum, but it's glowy. It's like not at all glittery. It's like a lit from within glow. You can use this by itself as a highlighter, as a primer, but I've been enjoying mixing these two together. I'm not going to do cutaways in this video because it's getting so dark, it's going to be really difficult, and I want to get this video up on time, so I'm just going to link to all the products down below if you want to look more into them and take a little closer look. I've got a couple of like home scenty favourites. This one is the Diptyque Bay candle. I got sent one of these like luxury candles a while ago, I think when I was living in my flat, and I saved it for the house, and I've just been loving burning this. It looks gorgeous, obviously. Look how much I've used. I've really been taking care of it. I've been like cutting the wick, making sure it doesn't burn for too long or for too short. And it's doing really well. It's burning really clean. When people walk in, they're just like, oh my God, what is that smell? It's incredible. Bay is just a lovely, I think it's got blackcurrant in it. It's such a nice scent. Definitely go smell that if you're near a Diptyque store or counter. And then the other scent, our entryway smelled a bit like funky for a while, so I wanted to get a reed diffuser. This one is from Oliver Bonus. I actually bought this separate. This is just the kind of container, because the scent that I liked, it comes in just like a plain glass one and it wasn't as nice. So I bought this and I decanted into it the Oliver Bonus, I think it's Indian Pomelo, and the only reason I went to give that a smell was because my mum has it, and it's so nice. You walk into the home and it just like hits you, this like fruity, fresh scent. Everyone who comes into my house comments on it, and they always think it's the candle that sits next to this, but it's definitely this reed diffuser. So all the liquid sits in there, and then these like sticks, the liquid kind of soaks through them, and that's how the scent kind of circulates. And it's so strong, you can really smell it, but it's not overpowering at all. So if you're after a really fresh kind of reed diffuser to make your home smell clean and fresh, the Indian Pomelo one from Oliver Bonus is fab. This is quite a random favourite, but I got this from the White Company. You have to ask for it. It's behind the till. But it's I think is it Pilene or Pilene? I think it's a Pilene comb, I'm not really sure. It looks like this, and this is for cashmere jumpers or any sort of jumpers of that similar sort of material. You know when your jumpers get a little bit bobbly? I hate that, and I've never known what to do about that. That's what this is for. This strip is almost like a Velcro strip. It's similar, and you just rub it over your jumpers and it just catches those little bobbles without pulling or damaging the jumper at all. So this is such a good way to look after those kind of more expensive cashmere jumpers or anything that's a bit more delicate, and it gets rid of the bobbles. It's genius. I love it. I keep telling everyone to buy it. It's like £4. So worth it, because if you're going to buy a nice jumper, you might as well look after it properly. Really happy with that. I also wanted to add in here a couple of style favourites. I haven't got it on me, but I will add in a photo of my Cézanne Joe coat. I'm pretty sure it's the Joe coat, and I love it so much. I've wanted a camel coat for so long, and they really kindly sent me this one, and it's such good quality. It's quite thick and structured. It looks really smart. I feel like when I wear it with blue jeans and Vans, I can really wear it, dress it down and make it quite casual. But if I wear it with like black skinny jeans and high boots, I can really make it quite smart, and I've just been loving it. I love the more kind of structured coats. I kind of can't get enough of it, and I can't believe I didn't have a camel coat before this one. They're so handy. Definitely recommend getting a camel coat in your wardrobe. And then to go with that, I've really been enjoying my Topshop Baker Boy hat, which I've spoken about a lot, but I just think wearing those together, I think they look really nice. I'm very into the Baker Boy hat thing. Okay, 2 TV favourites to finish this off. One is The Sinner. We watched this in 2 days. We literally smashed it, but it was so good. Jessica Biel is incredible. It's a murder mystery, but it's not a whodunit. It's like a why done it, if that makes sense. And she is brilliant in it. I really enjoyed it. I kind of wish that I haven't watched it so I could watch it again. It's so good, I probably would watch it again. Definitely recommend that. That's on Netflix, I think. And then the other one is Peaky Blinders. Rich got me into it. He'd actually watched like 3 seasons already, but he really wanted me to watch it, so he re-watched it with me from the beginning. It's based just after the First World War in Birmingham, and it's all about the gangs. These are like specific gangs called Peaky Blinders who used to wear those kind of old English hats, but they'd keep little like knife blades in the front and use them to fight with. I'm really not into that sort of thing normally, but it's so great. The actors are brilliant. It's so well cast. The costumes, the scenery, the production of it is like beautiful. It's so well done that it really is definitely worth watching. I'm kind of in love with the main character. I just think it's great. I watched the whole thing, like I think it's like 4 seasons, maybe 5. It's taken us a long time, but I finished it and I'm really excited for the new season to start whenever that is. I very much enjoyed it and would definitely recommend watching that as well. We watched some on Netflix and some on Sky, I think. So good. I think those are all my favourites. I kind of whizzed through that because I'm just on some like high after revealing my cover. Just gonna show it one more time. Very exciting. I can't wait to see you guys all receive your books and hopefully take photos with it, take photos of the cover. I'm gonna leave below the links if you would like to pre-order my book. As I've said in previous videos, it is so helpful to pre-order. I know it's a bit weird to pre-order books because you don't get it straight away, you get it when the book comes out, but from my end of things, it is so helpful just to like hopefully get somewhere in the charts, and it helps with loads of different things. So if you would like to, I would really appreciate it. And obviously I want you guys to get it like the day it comes out, so it will just come through your letterbox. Loads of people are asking if it's available in America. The best link to use if you're in America is the UK Amazon link. It will ship to America. There's Booktopia for Australia and New Zealand, and WHSmith have signed copies for those in the UK, so I will leave all the links down below. I would so love it if you got the book. I can't wait for people to read it. Also terrified, excited and terrified in equal measures. I'm gonna stop rambling now, but thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you have a really great Sunday and a great week ahead. I'm off to Miami tomorrow. I can't wait for a bit of sunshine. I will see you guys, I think Sunday, for my next video. Bye.